Welcome to Movie Lounge. I'm your host Stephen Watson, and today we're going to talk about a question that was submitted in, and which is going to take a while to explain, and it's mostly my opinion because all the stuff isn't fully out there yet, and which is going to be the Sony Hack question, and also we're going to talk about a movie I just saw this weekend and loved it. So here we go. So this weekend I saw American Sniper, and I was kind of curious of why it was up for Best Picture, and I I knew it was gonna be good, and I was just kind of curious. I wanted to see it, and I knew about the story about Kyle and why he was a legend, as some military people call him. And I saw it, with my dad and my girlfriend's dad, and we were just doing a guy's movie day, and I saw it, and it was crazy the amount of stuff going on. It's not your typical war movie where it's all action and stuff. There is action in it, but it's not your typical like Saving Private Ryan or Pearl Harbor or anything. Wouldn't really say Pearl Harbor is a war movie. It is a war movie, but it's like a really terrible throw in a romantic story which doesn't need to be in there. But you get the idea where I'm coming at. And seeing American Sniper, it's more of a post-traumatic side of it. Like what happens, like what is the toll that it can take for a person who's in the military. And just all around, it was a great movie. And totally thought Bradley Cooper was awesome at it, and just at the end of the movie I didn't know if I should like either cry, be sad, happy, what. Like I was just so emotionally drained from it. It was that good. Like it drew me into it. And I've been hearing some people like, oh, it shouldn't be up there for Best Picture or Best Actor. Like I enjoyed it. It's a movie I'm going to buy. I may not see it as much, but I enjoyed seeing it. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend seeing it. It's probably one of the best Clint Eastwood movies, hands down. Like I loved everything about it. So on that case, go see it. American Sniper, hands down, awesome movie. One of the other movies I want to see is Birdman. I've been hearing great things about it, and I've been just like trying to find where I can see it. So if I can't see it in the theaters, I'm definitely going to go on Redbox, or if I see it on Netflix, I'll see it on Netflix. And so yeah, that is an awesome thing about American Sniper being up for Best Picture. And also like it's breaking all kinds of records. And I'm gonna probably try to find it, the updates and stuff, and on the budgets or the box office. So yeah, I think it costs like almost $60 million, and it's like almost $100 million it's made. So that's pretty cool. And so one of the questions that we're gonna what we're gonna go over is the Sony question that was sent in by Seth, and it writes, did North Korea really hack Sony, or was it a publicity stunt? Well, Seth, it's very touchy, and it's a very popular topic to talk about. The Sony hack, I can't fully for sure say that it was North Korea that did it. Yes, they threatened Sony, and they threatened pretty much America, from what I understand. And if none of you know what the Sony hack is, it is Sony got hacked mainly based around, well, backtrack. North Korea threatened Sony and pretty much everyone if the movie The Interview gets released in theaters, they were gonna rage war, from what I understand. And so Sony got hacked a few months ago, and like it didn't affect just that movie, it affected tons of people. Now I understand people trying to hack other companies, and like Sony has been hacked before. This isn't the first time. And so it just not affected just one movie, it affected thousands of people in their jobs. And to me, that's not cool. Like, I understand if you want to play a game, prank, ha ha ha, I'm all down for pranks and stuff. But when it comes to affecting thousands of people's pretty much jobs and careers, like you're crossing the line. you're pretty much just ruining their chances of more jobs, because you're throwing out information, personal information that is only between the company and that person who works there, no one else. So with the whole hack thing, yeah, I would say it's a publicity. It was a publicity because it pushed the interview to do a video on demand. And I think in a way how Sony did the video on demand thing was pretty clever. They wanted to see and push it on video demand because of the high ticket price, and like everything's going to digital. You got Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, Yahoo I think is jumping in the whole streaming videos. And so with video on demand, it brings in that whole, we can have you stream a movie legally without pirating for cheaper than a regular movie ticket. Because I think like I pay like $10.75 for a movie ticket this weekend to go see a movie, which is ridiculous, and that's why I don't go to movie theaters as much. But if I see a movie, I'm gonna pay. If I want to see a movie really bad, like the Avengers, Star Wars, like The Hobbit, like I'm gonna pay full ticket price. So with everything with like whole Sony and the whole, yeah, I would consider it would be a publicity stunt. They were trying to push it on video demand, and it worked. It successfully worked. And would I say for a company to do this ever in the future? No. It just brings bad taste to it. I'm not a big fan on the whole pushing, like pulling publicity stunts like this. If you're gonna do it on video demand and you want to push for that, just say, hey, we're gonna do this on video demand, instead of making a whole big deal. Because in the long run, it affects things. You start rumors and trust and stuff, and like, am I a big fan of Sony? No, I don't. What they've done with Spider-Man, yeah, it can be okay. I know I'm not a big fan of the Amazing Spider-Man films. Like sometimes Sony can come up with good things, and I'll probably see the interview. It's not on something I'm like, ooh, really want to see that. I heard it's funny. Like the trailer looks intriguing. So yeah, that's all I can really say on that. It was just a publicity stunt that successfully worked. I mean, they're making money off of it. Great. I'm all for that. So yeah. And the more I looked at the Oscars over the weekend, the more I realized that there's a ton of movies I want to see. Like there's Whiplash, there's Nightcrawler. Like there's a lot of movies that I didn't even know on the list, that's on the nomination list, that I wanted that I've never seen. And I just recently saw Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and like hands down, that should just totally take visual effects. Because I was with my roommates just watching it, and I was just astounded. I was like, this is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Like because it looked like I was seeing real apes and real chimpanzees, and like in the back of my head I'm like, that's not real. And that's the whole thing about the visual effects, is that you want to make it look real. You want to use the visual effects to help build the story of a movie, and it was perfect. I loved it, and it's all around like a great movie. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's worth seeing. So yeah, so that's all pretty much on what I have for today on the show. And yeah, if you have any more questions, or if you have any questions at all and you want answered, I'll be also doing live question taking. So if you want to know a question, that you want to know the answer of a question, you can just email us at themovielounge15@gmail.com. And yeah, and if you notice, we have a new logo that was posted at the beginning of the film, or beginning of the show. That is the new logo that's going to be on here for a while. So yeah, you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later.